Hello and welcome to the Bands Unplugged, a show dedicated to Zambian rock music and the arts, with me, your host, Mike Sikatema. Our guest today is Kezo, or let me rather say Honey Collector, I don't want to call him that. He's a singer, he's a songwriter, and he's a poet. Let's get straight to it. So I think, Kezo, you've been in the music industry, the rock and in the alternative industry for a while now. So what made you decide that this was the right time for you to come out as an artist?
That's actually quite a difficult question to answer. What took me so long is that I've been trying to find the right sound, the right type of music that I would actually love to listen to as a human being. It's actually because of my friends that I actually came out as an artist, because if it weren't for them, I don't think I would have come out of the closet. Alright. I've been collecting sounds and samples and types of music for over, I think, 7 years now, ever since I got into the alternative rock industry. I've been trying to find the right sound that I would actually love to listen to for a certain specific type of mood that I am into. And then I've been also trying to find my voice and trying to be comfortable with it. So it's taken me a whole lot of time for me to actually get to where I am, and I think mostly my friends for pushing to be here. So that's why it took so long to come out as an artist.
So as we try to sort of astral project in this plane of music, can you describe to us your genre of music? Take us far in the astral plane.
Alright, well, I've combined all sorts of genres, beginning with indie, the most basic in acoustic indie, because I only play acoustic for now. I grew up playing acoustic. So I would call rather my genre of music as indie atmospheric gloom, if there's such a thing, because I actually use all sorts of different types of haunting synth sounds. I don't know, I would call it indie atmospheric gloom. For now.
You're trying to make some ambience in your music, and it's sort of melodic yet very acoustic.
Yes, I would like to keep my music simple, that anyone who actually picks up the guitar or the synth or the keyboard or drums, rather, because I have a song that I've been working on that just consists of drums alone. And I would love people to actually be able to, I would love to lend my soul to people, my soul in instruments to people, so that it's actually easy for them to play. So I have this sort of ambient atmosphere built around my music. So
let's talk a little more about your music, because earlier today you performed Decaying Waters. So give us a sneak peek rather of your EP that's about to come out. Oh, it's already out.
No, it's actually about to come out.
Yes.
Probably the next half month. I don't know, 2 weeks maybe, probably. I don't know, depending on the time. Decaying Waters is a song about, first of all, water has been considered to be our very basic home, where we actually came from, because science says that we come from the oceans that we were. Yeah, so I made Decaying Waters when I was actually doing a science project. Yes, on bacteria and their habitats. So I would love to think of water as our natural habitat, and then the fact that it's decaying, I was trying to portray the image that we as human beings have sort of broken down from our original habitats, and then sort of just trying to make something new of ourselves, and then I don't know if you understand, like trying to break down the very basic nature of what we think home is. Yeah, so decaying water is about destroying what we think or what we come to think of. That's home
It's
is.
like an evolutionary history of man.
Yes, an evolutionary history of home.
Tell us about Forbidden.
Forbidden is actually a pretty simple song. It's I was actually reading.
By the way, I hate the title at the end because it leaves a lot of room for
Forbidden a poetry of. It just
forbidden a poetry of what? Of what exactly?
It can be of anything that you wanted of death. Actually, it was of death at first, but then I didn't want to surround my music based on death because the aesthetic that goes around alternative genres and death and. So Forbidden is actually a poem. The first line, which talks about I was angry with my friend, I told my wrath didn't. It talks about betrayal.
Yes.
Okay, and a forbidden tree and hanging oneself, but then calming down, and it just talks about friendship and the betrayals and the sadness and the grief that we've actually gone through with friends with people whom we thought were our friends and had our backs, and it's actually a pretty simple song. It's just about friendship and betrayal.
So earlier on today, you also performed a song by Chelsea Wolf. I absolutely love Chelsea Wolf. I actually melted on the floor, all over the floor when you actually performed the song more. How does she inspire you and your music?
Chelsea Wolf she was/is my life. I worshipped her. I still do. I really, really love everything about her personality, her music, how she relates to other people, and how she just makes her music. I actually love her older stuff, the more pure, the purer music, the really old, the acoustic. Yes, the acoustic type, because
opposed to the industrial. Yeah, exactly.
Precisely, because it was more simple and it actually related to me a lot.
Yes.
And More is actually it's actually my favorite Chelsea Wolf song. Yes.
To pick a favorite.
It is, because her music is just so, But I don't know why I picked Mao as my favorite, but I feel like I sort of connected with everything that she was talking about, waiting in silence, on being on fire. I don't know, I just love her. She's my everything.
Oh, I love her too, and I think for me there's her song Half Sleeper. You've heard Half Sleeper?
Yes. I really love Half Sleeper.
That song.
I love Half Sleeper.
So where can the fans find you? Do you have a Facebook? Do you have an Instagram? Do you have a walkie-talkie that you use to move around and sign up guys on?
No.
Where do the people find you?
No, I do not have a walkie-talkie. I would really love to. It's really cool.
Yes.
Really cool. Not fans, my friends. I only have friends and family.
Yes.
So my family and friends can actually find me on Instagram and under the same name, Kezo, and also on YouTube. I only have a Facebook personal profile, so I'm sorry, guys. But you could still DM me. I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
We can start a trend where your fans start calling you or start calling themselves the Zozos.
Please, no.
Do you want like
No,
monsters?
no.
Zozos?
Just I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're going to come up with a hashtag pretty soon, because that's what's been happening.
Let's get a little bit personal and a little bit philosophical. Alcohol, food for the soul. Speaking of the soul, let's get a little bit more philosophical. I want your view on love. What's your definition of love?
and love in the rock culture, love in the alternative scene, or a philosophical form of love? Tell us about that.
I think love is who we are. That's just it. Love is, it's, I don't think it actually has a proper definition to it because it's just who we are.
Is there a love song in one of your songs?
The river in me.
The river in me.
Yes, the river in me and only you. Although only you is on the darker side of love, it's actually a letter to someone. Okay, it talks about someone that particular person not being satisfied with whatever amount of love that the writer had to. Actually, most of my songs are not written on personal basis. Not really. They're actually written from a third person point of view. Like I sort of have this other personality that actually writes the songs for me, and then
it's like an outer body experience.
Like an outer body experience. It's like I have this other person that writes the songs sometimes to me as their vessel I think all of my songs are like that. There's a song there that's called "Heirs to the Conclave." It's actually supposed to be a prayer of sorts by this very same alter ego, but I sort of have this connection with them because there's a hidden song, the end, called "Into Thy Rain." It's like into your rain, rain as in the actual water, rain.
So, what's the future for Kezo? Do you have plans to release an album? Any plans for live shows? What's the future for Decaying Waters?
Yeah, I really want to get my music out there. So whatever place that I can find a gig or a show, I'm willing to play because I feel like I've kept so many things inside me for quite a while, and I would love people to actually experience what I've been going, not really going through, I've been trying to portray to the world. So I want people to actually be themselves, but they have to break down whatever it is that they thought music and art was for them to actually understand and listen to my music. So I want to get my music out there, and yes, I actually do have an EP coming out that I recorded myself, so most of it is a little bit rusty.
Bedroom recordings.
Bedroom recording, yes. Bedroom recording.
That's what I hate about Zambia. We don't have a record label that supports the alternative arts.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm pretty sure after a few years, maybe months, maybe we might have one, yes, or not. But until then, I don't think we have to keep our music and our art to ourselves, because I have been doing that for so long. And then when I actually played some samples, some bedroom recordings to my friends, they actually they enjoyed it. Not really as enjoying it, but they told me that this music was actually needed for a particular mood. So I'm pretty sure after some time we're going to have a record label. Just have to get our music out there, and yeah.
Well, you've heard it all today. You've heard some eccentric stuff from Kezo. You've heard about Decaying Waters and Forbidden, and how his music is really trying to inspire change in everyone's heart. Please make sure to follow his Instagram page, Kezo. Make sure to like his Facebook page, Kezo. Make sure to follow his YouTube page, Kezo. Everything is Kezo. And do give us a like on our Facebook page, The Bands. And remember, in kindness, in music, and a least bit of love, together we make a better world. Thanks.